Hello everyone. Welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please subscribe and keep watching for more detailed videos. Lulu's world has always been complicated, but the latest turn of events sets her on a path where every decision carries a weight that could change lives forever. On September 19th, the tension builds as she finds herself in a situation so urgent, so immediate, that she has no choice but to grab her phone and dial for help. The sound of that emergency call, her voice trembling yet steady enough to get the words out, becomes the heartbeat of the episode. Lulu's 911 call isn't just a cry for assistance. It's a signal that something has gone terribly wrong, and those few moments on the phone open the door for an avalanche of consequences. Fans who have been waiting for Lulu to step back into the forefront will feel the intensity of this moment, because it proves once again that when danger strikes, she doesn't freeze, she acts. But what drove her to make that call? What did she stumble into that left her no choice but to reach for immediate help? The answers are wrapped up in layers of tension that ripple through every corner of Port Charles. At the same time, another character finds herself staring at a discovery that has the power to alter her understanding of the world around her. Molly has always been sharp, logical, and fiercely determined to uncover truth, but when she encounters new information that shakes her, the effect is deeply personal. She doesn't just find a detail, she uncovers something that will lead her into uncharted emotional territory. This discovery, subtle at first glance, becomes the kind of revelation that forces questions about loyalty, family, and the risks of holding secrets. Viewers will sense the moment's weight because Molly's reaction is not about shock alone. It's about calculation, about understanding what this piece of knowledge means in the bigger picture. As she turns the information over in her mind, the wheels begin to spin, and each possibility that branches out from it seems more dangerous than the last. While Lulu struggles with the urgency of her 911 call, and Molly grapples with her discovery, another storyline unfolds with a different kind of emotional resonance. Jason and Michael find themselves sharing a moment that bridges years of history, mistakes, victories, and the unspoken bond that connects them. Their conversation, simple in surface tone, carries layers of depth that only come from family ties and battles fought side by side. Jason, with his steady presence, provides Michael with the grounding he has so often needed in turbulent times. Michael, in turn, shows growth, determination, and the resilience that has kept him moving forward even when the odds were against him. The bond between them is not about dramatic declarations, but about the quiet acknowledgement of trust and loyalty that has been tested time and time again. As they talk, the air fills with both reassurance and unspoken warning, the sense that the road ahead will not be easy, but that they will face it together. What makes this day in Port Charles so compelling is not just the separate threads of story, but the way they weave together into a larger tapestry of suspense, emotion, and connection. Lulu's frantic call for help could set off a chain reaction, drawing in people who may not even realize how closely their fates are tied to hers. Molly's discovery, though private in the moment, could ripple outward in ways she cannot yet imagine, pulling others into conflicts they didn't see coming. And Jason and Michael's bond, strengthened in conversation, might be the foundation they need to withstand the storms that are about to break. As viewers settle into this episode, every beat carries a sense of anticipation. The camera lingers on Lulu as she grips the phone, her voice urgent, her breathing uneven, yet her determination clear. It lingers on Molly as her eyes widen in realization, her mind racing as she processes what she has found. It lingers on Jason and Michael as they share quiet but meaningful words, the bond between them palpable even in silence. Each scene adds to the momentum, building toward a crescendo where these seemingly separate stories may converge in ways no one expects. The sound of Lulu's 911 call echoes not just in the ears of the dispatcher, but in the hearts of everyone who will eventually hear about it. Was it an accident she stumbled upon? Was it a deliberate act by someone with dark intentions? The urgency in her voice suggests danger is close, immediate, and unavoidable. And if Lulu is in danger, or if someone she loves is at risk, then the fallout could extend to many in Port Charles. Every viewer knows that a call like this is never just about the moment. It is the beginning of a larger crisis that demands answers. Meanwhile, Molly's discovery could hold keys to secrets long buried. She is methodical, but even she cannot deny the emotional punch of realizing she is standing on the edge of something explosive. Does the discovery connect to family secrets? Is it tied to decisions that others have made without her knowledge? Or is it the kind of revelation that makes her question the very foundation of trust within her circle? The suspense lies not only in what she has found, but in how she will choose to handle it. Will she confront someone directly? Will she confide in her loved ones? Or will she carry the burden alone until the pressure becomes too much to bear? Jason and Michael's conversation is, on the surface, far calmer, yet it is no less impactful. Their bond is one forged in loyalty and strengthened by countless challenges. Michael has always looked to Jason as a steadying force, and in this moment, their exchange feels like a passing of wisdom, a reinforcement of resilience. Jason doesn't need to speak in long sentences. His presence alone communicates the kind of reassurance that Michael craves. And Michael, in turn, demonstrates that he is no longer the boy who once leaned so heavily on others. He is a man who has grown, who understands responsibility, and who knows that family is both a blessing and a burden. Their bond becomes a grounding moment in an episode otherwise dominated by panic, discovery, and danger. Every storyline playing out on this day adds layers to the emotional fabric of Port Charles. Lulu's desperate action, Molly's startling discovery, Jason and Michael's quiet but powerful exchange. They all matter, and they all lead viewers to one conclusion: change is coming, and nothing will remain untouched. Fans know that on General Hospital, the smallest choice can lead to the biggest consequence, and September 19th is a clear reminder of that. Lulu's call for help will spark questions that linger far beyond the episode. Who was in immediate danger? What did she see that forced her to act? Was she protecting herself, or was she trying to save someone else? Every possibility leaves fans speculating, creating a buzz of theories that make the storyline even more gripping. Each second of that call feels like a countdown to the chaos that will follow. Molly's discovery, equally shocking in its own way, pushes her into the spotlight in a manner she may not have anticipated. Fans who admire her intelligence will be glued to the screen, eager to see how she navigates the fallout. Will she use her sharp instincts to uncover more layers of truth, or will she struggle under the emotional weight of knowing something that changes everything? Her role in this day's events is proof that even the most logical and measured characters can be shaken when confronted with unexpected truths. And then there's the reassurance of Jason and Michael's bond, standing as a counterbalance to the chaos around them. In a world where lies, secrets, and betrayals seem constant, their trust in each other is a reminder that loyalty can endure. Their connection is more than just a subplot. It is a lifeline, a steady pulse amid the storm. By the time the episode reaches its close, the audience will be left with a sense of both satisfaction and anticipation. Satisfaction in the gripping moments that unfolded, from Lulu's heart-pounding call to Molly's life-changing discovery to Jason and Michael's heartfelt bond. And anticipation because each of those threads promises bigger stories to come. Stories that will pull the characters deeper into conflict, into danger, and into choices that will reshape their futures. Fans tuning in on September 19th will not just be watching another day in Port Charles. They will be witnessing the spark of events that will reverberate for weeks, perhaps months to come. Lulu's call will not be forgotten. Molly's discovery will not remain hidden. Jason and Michael's bond will not waver, but it will be tested. And all of it will unfold with the kind of drama, suspense, and emotional depth that keeps General Hospital at the heart of daytime television. So as the episode plays out, viewers will find themselves leaning closer, holding their breath, and wondering what comes next. Lulu's voice over the phone may fade as the scene shifts, but its impact will echo. Molly's eyes may dart from the evidence she has uncovered, but her thoughts will remain locked on the truth. Jason and Michael may part ways after their conversation, but the strength of their bond will linger. It is in these lingering echoes that General Hospital finds its power, drawing fans back day after day, eager to see how every call, every discovery, and every bond will shape the future of Port Charles. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to my channel for all of your updates.